Hello and welcome to the first Schmidt Vocal Competition live streamed awards ceremony for our fall 2020 season. I am Linda McAllister, Executive Director of Schmidt Vocal Arts. Just like our last spring competition, our fall events will all be held virtually. It is important to us at Schmidt Vocal Arts to continue to offer young singers the opportunity to study and grow in their passion for music. Today, we think about all of the families who have been affected by or who have lost someone due to the COVID-19 virus. We also think about our many arts colleagues and organizations that have had to pause their careers or seasons. The arts industry has been hit hard by COVID, which makes us at Schmidt Vocal Arts even more thankful that we can continue to offer our young singers an opportunity to make music. Events like this cannot happen alone, so many thanks to all of our adjudicators and pianists in the Schmidt Vocal Arts Network and the SVA staff and board, and to our host university partners. Here with me today is Bree Williams, who all of our singers have been in communication with. Bree and I have been working from home, but today are here in our SVA offices and broadcasting from separate rooms, keeping our social distance. Just a reminder to all of our participants, we will be reaching out to winners to coordinate sending you your physical awards, as well as complete the necessary paperwork to receive your cash award. All of the comment sheets from our wonderful adjudicators will be emailed to you in the coming week. All of our singers are actually present and dialed into our Zoom webinar, as we have just finished an online masterclass with our adjudicators. We will be sharing interesting tidbits and pictures of all of our prize winners, and we'll be able to talk one-on-one with our first place winner. I would encourage all of you to use the clapping hand emojis and offer words of encouragement in the chat box throughout the broadcast to support your fellow singers. All right, we're going to get right to it with announcing our Most Promising Sophomore Award. This singer is the highest scoring sophomore in the cohort and earns a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And this award goes to Casey Simonson from San Antonio, Texas, who studies with Mary Clayton Smith and has been singing since the 6th grade. Congratulations, Casey. Now you'll notice my background is a picture of a recital hall. This is Roxy Grove Hall from Baylor University, where we normally have our live Texas Schmidt competition. Baylor University has been an excellent partner to Schmidt Vocal Arts for 9 years, and many of our alumni have chosen this school for their undergraduate study. To tell us a little bit more about Baylor, I'd like to introduce Dr. Randy Umstead. He was one of your adjudicators and is Associate Dean of Academic Affairs and Professor of Voice at Baylor University. Randy?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome on behalf of Baylor University. It's nice for me to be able to speak also as a voice faculty member, but also as an administrator, because it gives me some perspective on our voice area and how it functions in the broader School of Music. And what I want to tell you about the Baylor School of Music is twofold. One is we're a predominantly undergraduate focused institution, but I think we've got just the right balance of graduate to undergraduate education. What I mean by that is we have a small cohort out of about 100 voice students, about 8 of them are graduate students. So we're predominantly undergraduate, but that opens up some operatic repertoire and some other repertoire to us that maybe wouldn't be as appropriate if we were purely undergraduate, but it's undergraduate dominant enough that there are still tons of opportunities. So our students, when they graduate from Baylor, end up having had multiple roles on their resume and things that really prepare them effectively for graduate school. The second thing I want to tell you about Baylor University is that we do not do much to distinguish between students who are pursuing a performance degree or a church music degree or a music education degree. So whatever it is that they're coming here to study, we expect them to be a strong singer and a strong musician, but they have access to all of the same opportunities despite their major. So even within my own voice studio, I often have to remind myself which of my students are music ed majors, which are performance majors. Every opportunity is available to both. We have very similar expectations. There are some small distinctions in the curriculum between the 2 degrees. But also, I also stress that we have a really caring faculty who devote the majority of their energy and their effort into their teaching and their mentoring, and we all get along really well with one another. We're always texting each other, which has been really helpful in this season of COVID when we can't meet in person, but we have to meet via Zoom and other tools. We're still in constant touch, comparing notes about students, sending students to other teachers to say, oh, you know, that person's really good with X. I think it would be good for you to go learn about that from them. And so what I'm trying to describe for you is what I find to be a very healthy and supportive environment for young singers who then are well served when they move on to graduate school at larger institutions.
Thank you, Randy. Hi, everyone. I'm Bree Williams, the SVA Program Assistant. I'm excited now to announce our 4 Encouragement Award winners. Each of these singers will receive a $100 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. Our first Encouragement Award winner is Kimberly Melendez, a senior from San Antonio. Kimberly studies with Richard Trammell and would love to sing someday at the Paris Opera. Our next Encouragement Award winner is Caitlin Bogart, a senior from Richardson, Texas. She studies with Melinda Cotton. Caitlin would love to sing Lily in The Secret Garden. Our next Encouragement Award winner, Cameron Duggins, a sophomore from San Antonio who studies with Richard Trammell. Cameron's favorite non-classical singer is Harry Styles. And Samuel Smith, a junior from New Braunfels, Texas. Samuel also studies with Richard Trammell and has been singing in his church choir since he was 3. Congratulations. Now, I'd like to introduce the second adjudicator for the Texas cohort, Dr. Catherine Jolly, Associate Professor of Voice at Oberlin Conservatory.
You may hear some meows because I think my cats have just about managed their level of non-catdom for this day. At any rate, it was just such a pleasure to hear all of you. Singing is, I think, a way right now in making music that can really allow us to feel more elastically connected to people around the country, and it can help kind of dissipate some of the hardships of this time, that we keep engaging with music and engaging with singing, and thus engaging with joy, and finding ourselves the times to really be present, not worrying about the past or the future, but really in the present moment, making music. And that's a great gift for all of us, and also that's a gift we can share with others during this challenging time. So I'm so happy to have been here today and heard all of you, and with my esteemed colleagues from all over the country. Really lifts my spirits, and I hope that your spirits have also been lifted. Oberlin is a wonderful institution. It has a very strong history in social justice, inequality. It was the first institution in the country to accept students of color before anyone else, and students and cisgender female students. And so that legacy continues, and we have a wonderful program that is undergraduate centered. This year we're actually putting on 5 operas, which is kind of amazing, filming them as movies and doing all of these things to allow for continued music making during this time. Wonderful colleagues alongside me that are supporting all of our young singers. So if this type of institution, small and student-centered, might speak to you, I encourage you to explore our curriculum and our faculty. And I certainly would welcome and look forward to hearing all of you in the future.
Thanks, Catherine. In the Texas cohort, we have 8 finalists. The first, second, and third place winners will be chosen from among the finalists I announce. Our finalists will receive a $250 cash award, a medal, and a certificate. And right now, I will announce 4 of our finalists in no particular order. Grace Schaefer, a senior from New Braunfels, Texas. Grace studies with Mary Clayton Smith, and her favorite classical singer is Barbara Bonney. William Moeller, a sophomore from San Antonio. William studies with Richard Tremel. In addition to singing, he also plays piano and likes to write his own songs. Olivia White, a senior from San Antonio, Texas. Olivia studies with Becky Westland, and her favorite classical singer is Jesse Norman, but she also loves Adele. Samuel Smith, a junior from New Braunfels, Texas. Samuel studies with Richard Tremel, sorry. And his favorite piece to sing is Von Ewige Liebe by Brahms. More finalists will be announced in a bit. And now I'd like to introduce the third adjudicator for the Texas cohort, renowned pianist and coach, Margot Garrett. Margot?
Thank you, Linda. It has been a joy for all of us to be with all of you young people through this magnificent Schmidt vocal competition. Schmidt Vocal Arts has come very easily to the top of the support system for young singers in our country, and you are very lucky indeed to be a part of it. And they don't forget you. They keep looking after you along the way and wishing you well, as we all will do. We are also very lucky in our country that at a time of such upheaval and wonderment at what will be, you young people are showing us the way. Your dedication to your art, your determination to sing with those click tracks. I'm an accompanist, don't forget. You are amazing to me, and you uplift me more than I can say, and I know I speak for my colleagues. You know, I can't remember who it was who said that a society is known by its arts, not by its manufacturing, and not by all of the financial endeavors of its businesses, but by its art. And I see in all of you that the arts will continue to live and prosper in whatever ways we will find that are possible to share. But your passion for sharing, your passion for singing is soprattutto, and will keep us all healthy with your wisdom as you grow in your artistry. Can't thank you enough. We're deeply grateful, all of us.
Thank you, Margot. And now we'll move on to announce the remaining 4 finalists. The next finalist is Travis Guillory, a senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Travis studies with Candy Coonfield. Casey Simonson, our most promising sophomore from San Antonio. Casey studies with Mary Clayton Smith and would love to put her cash award towards her college savings. Our next finalist, Isabella Perez, a senior from Cypress, Texas. Isabella studies with Kathy Wofford. Her favorite song to sing is Mein Marquis from Die Fledermaus. And our last finalist, Noah Riccardelli, a senior from San Antonio, Texas. Noah studies with Richard Tremel, and when asked where was the strangest place he has had to warm up, he answered, waiting in line for the Pantheon in Rome. That's gonna be an interesting story. Congratulations, everyone.
Schmidt Vocal Arts would not be where it is today without the man behind the name, William E. Schmidt, or to many of us, Bill. Bill was a champion of the arts and especially young singers. His foundation, the William E. Schmidt Foundation, is what makes all of our programs possible. Today, I pass along greetings and congratulations from the Schmidt Foundation Board, all of whom are tied up in their annual meeting today. At Schmidt Vocal Arts, we are extremely proud of our alumni and are in fact planning more programs for our singers. During our live competitions, we always ask the previous year's winner to come back and perform during the judges' deliberation. This weekend, we've asked last year's winner, Emilio Vasquez, to send a short video welcome and to give us a little taste of what he's been working on lately. So here's Emilio Vasquez, last year's winner.
Hello, my name is Emilio Vasquez, and I'm a baritone from Houston, Texas. I am last year's winner of the Texas Schmidt Vocal Competition, and I currently attend the University of Cincinnati College Conservatory of Music, studying under Professor Kenneth Shaw. I have competed in 2 Schmidt vocal competitions, and I have attended the Schmidt Vocal Institute. I highly recommend this program. It has not only changed the way that I've sung, but it has changed my life. I could not recommend it more. I would like to congratulate all of the singers and their families today. It is a very hard thing that you have done, and I'm sure you have done it all phenomenally. Today, I would like to share with you a song that is very special to me. It's called Amarilli mia bella by Caccini, and I hope you enjoy.
Thanks to Emilio for sending that really wonderful recording of a piece that I'm sure many of you have heard or even sung. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, our top 3 awards. In addition to cash awards, all 3 of our top winners will win a trophy, a medal, and a certificate. They also become eligible for additional scholarships, including a $4,000 matching scholarship to Baylor University and need-based aid to study voice or music education at any university. Our third place winner, receiving $1,500 in cash, goes to Grace Schaefer, who performed The Red Dress by Ricky Ian Gordon. Our second place winner, receiving a $2,000 cash award, goes to Travis Guillory, who wowed the judges with his interpretation of Wohin by Schubert. Congrats. And finally, our first place winner will receive a $2,500 cash award, a trophy, a medal, and certificate, plus additional scholarship opportunities. Our winner today is Olivia White. And we're gonna go straight to Olivia's video. Hopefully has her, there she is. Congratulations, Olivia. Oh.
Hello.
How are you doing? Congratulations.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, who your teacher is, what pieces you sang, if you remember that?
Yes. Hi, I'm Olivia. I take lessons from Becky Westland. I go to Reagan High School in San Antonio. I did Après en Rêve, and I did Wer hat denn das Lichtlein erdacht? So yeah.
Wonderful. So what do you plan to do with your cash awards?
I'm going to put it towards college for sure. That's.
You have a couple of schools on your list already?
Yes, I do. I recently got accepted into some schools, so yay, that's good.
Congratulations. Well, we are extremely excited to have you on our list of winners, and we look forward to keeping track of you over the years. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And congratulations to all of our winners and competition participants. Thank you to our host partner, Baylor University, and our judges, Margot Garrett, Catherine Jolly, and Randy Umstead. And of course, thank you to the William E. Schmidt Foundation and its board of directors. Most important, a special thanks to our parents, teachers, and mentors of these young singers for joining Schmidt Vocal Arts and encouraging them to pursue their passion in the vocal arts. They wouldn't be here without your continued support. Please remember that we will be reaching out to all of our winners to coordinate your awards and your paperwork, and your comment sheets will be emailed directly to each singer sometime next week. Please keep in touch with us, apply next year, and tell all of your friends about us. We still have room in next spring's competitions if you have friends who have not yet applied. And most importantly, all of us at Schmidt Vocal Arts hope that you and your families stay safe and healthy and keep on singing. And we're gonna do a quick goodbye with everyone. All of our finalists are there too. Congrats, everyone.